find since Comrades I just haven't been able to shake off this flu. I'm still all croaky, snotty, and yeah, I think something's missing out of this diet.
You need a full blood count. You need, I would say check your iron levels, check your thyroid, go for TSH testing, check vitamin D levels as well. A lot of the athletes that I've worked with, what I find is that there's definitely a lot of inflammation in the body due to excessive training. It can lead to a lot of water retention as well, especially during sort of heavy, long loaded bouts of training. If there is inflammation, I mean, it can keep weight gain. I only dose people with creatine if they're injured and they need to strengthen their muscle mass or increase their lean muscle mass and improve their strength, purely to take the strain off the actual injury. But it causes weight gain. I mean, I can tell you that when I was injured and I took creatine, I gained 7 kilos in 2 weeks. So on average, you're probably looking at around a 2,000 calorie burn rate, including exercise on a daily basis. If you were lean and you didn't want to lose weight or gain weight, if you take in around 2,000 calories, you'll probably be maintained. You can be in a slight deficit, but to lean out, to actually drop weight, we look at a 500 calorie deficit, around 500 calories. You're talking about an average intake of about 1,500 calories, assuming you're not racing, assuming you're not in peak season, which is still a while to go, because your A goal is actually Comrades. So if I look at 1,500 kilocalories per day, that needs to be broken down into protein, fat, and obviously carbohydrates. You do need to clock feed, because protein breaks down every 2.5 to say 3 hours. If there's excess protein in your blood, it gets converted eventually to blood sugar, and eventually if your glycogen stores are topped up, it can actually get converted into fat. So the thing is that you need to take protein probably in the region of, it can be anywhere from 10 to 20 grams of snacks up to sort of 20 to 30 grams at single servings, every sort of 2.5 to 3 hours. So protein, the idea is to eat one chicken breast, for example. I know that a tin of tuna, for example, is about 19 to 20 grams of protein. It could be fish. It could come in the form of eggs. The problem with eggs is they're also high in fat, so what I recommend in eggs is it's like one whole egg plus like 3 whites, which will increase the protein content and keep the fat content like in line with that. This is a target. You have to hit your protein target. You want to try and hit your protein target. These you need to be below the max, and that you also need to be below the max. But that's your target. So when you're looking at a plate, whether it's a smoothie, whether it's a porridge, whether it's a soup, whether it's a plate, whatever the meal is, number one, always focus on your protein serving.